Coming to you live on 2K Sports, this is the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan alongside my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. It's great to have you with us. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. First for Indiana. And for the home team, so Indiana wins the tip. Smith outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. No one covering.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Throws it up high. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Number 4. That's in there. Jackson with the assist.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
Smith on the wing. 16 feet away. Gets it to go.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
On defense, Indiana. It's a 3-point game. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Indiana. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. Dictating the pace and making sure that pace is up-tempo is what he's hoping they can do in this one. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Johnson after the made shot from Smith. Back to Johnson. Feeds it to Daniels. Clock at 6. Number 4. Number 13. Stolen away. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Wide open look. And again, it's Indiana.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The 19-footer is on the money. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Number 1. They get it back. Number 50. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, basically a middle-of-the-road type free throw shooting team, about 76% a year ago.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back to Johnson. Dishes to Daniels. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Number 1. Indiana again missing. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Number 13. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Indiana leading by 4. Number 1. Smith outside. Off target with his 3. And here's Daniels. Lets it go with a 3. 0. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Indiana leading. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Passes it down to force the break.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rip.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And so here is Indiana. Smith on the wing. And it's Smith again missing. Gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Puts it up from 15.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Misses from close range.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his way.
Powered down as the whistle blows. A 3-point play chance. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Oh, the left!
Indiana trails by 3, so timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Well, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
Dunking it hard with one hand.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offensive boards. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that, Clark, and some muscle. And he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win. Now, here is Smith. He's got 5. A floater. And that one is stuck right through.
The offensive rebound gave him another crack at it, and he cashed in.
I did it with strength on the putback jam, Clark, with strength.
Love it.
Gritty.
There's the pass to Daniels. The shot is off, so Indiana will take it the other way. They set the pick, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
Gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. On the wing, Daniels. Used the shot break to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Swiped it away. And they're pushing it up. Number 13. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 1. And the shot is good.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Daniels, no good.
He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
That one goes. Count it. Being 40% here in the early stages. Johnson with it. pass to Daniels. Three-pointer.
No light. You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yep, they were ready to go right from the opening tip.
Now here's Johnson. On the wing, Daniels. Fires from the corner. He squares up and sinks it. Daniels has got his second bucket of the night.
Scoring-wise, a really sluggish start for him, guys. I mean, just 2 for 7 overall.
Number 10. Misses the three. Shoots. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And Indiana shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. For three, Smith. Cut the line by Indiana. Off target at the rim. Now Daniels. Leads him in there. Number 13. Rebound by Smith.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Number 50. Number 1. Three off the mark.
He's trying to shoot his way out of it, guys, and as long as they're in the lead, he's going to continue to try to find his rhythm. Second foul of the first quarter. They're probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number 3.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
And right from the start, guys, it's apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And Indiana making a change here. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Indiana. Green kicks to Franklin. Passes it to Anderson. Here's Thompson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Indiana's shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's Johnson.
Come get it, come get it.
Unloads. Can't get it to go. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Green left side. Davis. It's rebounded by Dixon. Gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Johnson goes in. Puts up a three. Green with the block. And he's able to get it back. Number 10, loaded by Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Tries a three off the inbound. And the home team has possession. Trailing by 2.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the board.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Back to Anderson. He passes to Franklin. Green. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Good, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Anderson passes to Green. Johnson with some nice D.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
The 15-footer. It's good from Bates. Here's Franklin. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Outside, Green. And Indiana, another three.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Now here's Johnson. The pass to Dixon. 35 seconds left in the first. Johnson can't get it to go. Indiana leading by 4. The dish now to Anderson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
For Indiana, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. That one is off. And he sinks the second.
Well, that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession lead at least.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Number 10. Thompson with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Franklin kicks to Anderson. Right side, Green. Pulls up. Misses the rim jet.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Indiana leads by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
And they set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, in the rest of the game, Steve, shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Bates. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses.
Baby.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Indiana leading by 5. Green kicks to Anderson. Franklin passes to Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Indiana.
Third 3 in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
Number 31. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
D2 from Anderson. Off target with the open look.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
Thompson with the rebound.
Oh, perfect opportunity to finish the break, and he blows it.
Okay, Steve, you have to be able to finish off plays like that. It's a must.
Franklin kicks to Anderson. There's Davis. Back in off the glass. And Indiana leads by 7.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
From the arc. Gets it to go. He's got 7.
It's his first 3-pointer of the second half, which actually makes it his first of the game.
A 3 from Anderson. And Indiana, another 3. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. The 15-footer. Count the bucket. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Green kicks to Franklin. No good on the triple. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. It's tipped. Number 31. The offensive rebound. Bates. Excellent D there from Thompson. Indiana leading by 5. Anderson kicks to Green. It's rebounded by Bates. Getting both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Good on the shot. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Franklin kicks to Anderson. He feeds it to Green. Indiana again missing.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Number 10, defended by Franklin. Johnson with the rebound.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Franklin passes to Green. Drains the three-pointer. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
You have to like what we've been seeing from Green.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Number 13, he's covered by Thompson. Off with the layup. Indiana leading by 6. Anderson up top. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Anderson's got 6. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. The rebound by Anderson.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
They're not going to let him get that easy dunk. Defense stopping the easy 2, but a foul called and a trip to the free throw line instead. For Indiana, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Looking to end the run. Gets it to go. He's got 10.
Well, he's really starting to get in the flow now. A nice groove. That's his second here in the quarter, after none in the first.
Puts it up. And they push in right away with a quick shot.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
And that one's good.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Now, here's Green. He's got 12. Offensive rebound. Now Daniels. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And now just a 4-point Indiana lead. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Davis kicks to Green. Pass to Franklin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Anderson.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Tries yet again. And the shot is long.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah. Steve, you like groove, don't you?
I do. I love groove, Kevin, and I love the attack mode this team is in, too. I mean, they're really getting into the paint. They're getting whatever they want offensively.
Indiana leading by 4. The feed to Smith. Number 1. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now.
Here's Daniels. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Daniels has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Smith on the wing. From deep. Number 10. Number 4. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And Indiana leads by 4. Gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. On the wing, Johnson with the shot. And the rejection by Smith. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Number 13. Shot no good. And Indiana will come the other way.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Screen by Smith. Uncovered. Hit the line by Indiana.
Nice job on the offensive glass.
That's good. He has 5.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
You're right. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. And now it's a 9-point Indiana lead.
Things have changed a little bit here in the second quarter, guys, and we're seeing them start to convert a lot of second chance opportunities.
Yeah, and I'm sure the coach has to be happy about this. I mean, the hustle underneath is paying off in a big way.
And so here is Indiana. It's rebounded by Daniels. Number 10, covered by Smith. She ran the run. Can't get it to go. So Indiana will take it the other way. Number 1. It's rebounded by Daniels.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
1:51 left in the first half of basketball. Got that bucket in no time at all. And 11 points for Smith.
Well, you got to put a body on your man when the shot goes up. That's just fundamental basketball. They're giving up way too many offensive rebounds.
There's a minute 47 left here in the second. Johnson outside. Number 10. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. There's 1:38 left to play here in the half.
Come to me, come to me.
Number 1. And Indiana, another 3.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
They get the rebound. Shot denied.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
They get it back. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Tell you what, we haven't seen them be as aggressive driving the lane and drawing fouls in this quarter, but so far it hasn't cost them on the scoreboard.
And I think part of the reason it hasn't cost them is they went at them hard in the first quarter, and now they're picking them apart a little bit from the outside. I don't think they can get too comfortable out there, though, or the lead could start to dissipate.
And the first one drops.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
He's perfect from the line this time.
They're just over 80% from the line now. Much better than what they shot in the first.
On the wing, Daniels. 8 points for him. Second shot opportunity. 0. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch length. He's got 6.
Yeah, he's just embarrassing the defense right now because didn't really need to double clutch there.
Smith on the wing. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
Indiana leading by 10. From downtown, and the shot is good. Smith's got 14.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
From past the arc. No good. Deflected. Number 10. And no good trying to get that one. And that concludes the first half. Indiana out in front. They lead by 13. And it's time now for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll be back shortly to get the second half underway.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Glad you're spending Saturday night with us. Let's check out what's happened so far. A great team effort we've seen so far for Indiana. Playing the underdog upset role to a T, they're flat out dominating them. And for the home team, they've been struggling a bit. They've given up a ton of offensive rebounds, just not putting forth enough effort to clean the glass. That's all we've got here. Now, back to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Well, a good game tonight for Smith. He's got 14 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
Indiana leading by 10. Smith on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got 17.
You got to make a defensive adjustment here because he's just destroying them from three-point range.
Well, even when they've closed out on him, Steve, he's knocking them down.
Here's Daniels. He kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Daniels. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. 3 on 3. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
For Indiana, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. The free throw drops for Smith. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Johnson. Kicks it to Daniels. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Number 10 sinks the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it. Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Shooting. Shot clock at 6.
Good D. Good D.
Number 50. Again, Indiana.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
Gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
There you go.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Number 1. They grabbed their own miss. Can't connect from short range.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First free throw is good. He hits both from the strike.
He's certainly been hitting well from the line, and those points do add up.
The 3. Allowed by Indiana.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Feeds it to Daniels. From the corner. It's rebounded by Indiana. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And there's the rejection. Gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Number 4. No good with the triple.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Offline from the top of the key. 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. On the wing, Daniels. Off target from the wing.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Number 1. No good with the layup. Now here's Johnson. Number 13. He digs the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2-point spots, and on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Really left alone that time. And it's now 22 points for Smith.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
And so it's Indiana with it. It's an 18-point lead. Gets it to go. Gone 4 for 9 from the field. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure. That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
All alone. Again, the miss by Smith.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Number 13. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Number 1. Releases from the wing and drills it. 10 points for him. Gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. You have to like what we're seeing from Smith.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hands.
Number 13. Can't get it to go. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Number 10. Misses the 3. And he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. The shot no good. Indiana leading by 17. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Number 4. That one wide left. And 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Number 13. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. 20 points for him.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Indiana's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. That's a 2 from Smith. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Number 13. Drills it from outside.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
And so it's Indiana with it. They led the game 1 point by 20.
That's how to bang down low. His hard work gives them another possession.
Pass to Smith. Number 1. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down. Again, he did make 2 in the first half.
Number 10. It's rebounded by Indiana. Number 1. Offensive rebound. Number 4. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. He's got 12.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Oh, that's blocked. There's the 3. No good. Great D that time from Johnson. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
He is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
Yeah, and I think the tendency can be to really rush or push the game a little bit. I think they need to avoid that.
And Indiana shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. That's good. Here's Johnson. Lets it go from the wing. That's the bucket. 6 points for him. Indiana leading by 15. Number one hangs home the trifecta.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Fires the three. Shot is off. And Indiana will come the other way. Smith on the wing. Plenty of space. And again, it's Indiana.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Now the pass to Bates. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indiana.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
The first one falls.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
Both free throws good from Bates. Indiana leading by 18. Franklin kicks to Green. And Indiana, another three.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Number 10, offensive rebound. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and two shots coming up. That's good from Bates. He makes one of two that time. And Indiana shooting not great, 40% for the game. Green. And again, it's Indiana.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Being a pretty low, 34% thus far. Number 4. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Green kicks to Franklin. Anderson. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Down low, tipped. Dishes to Daniels. Rejected by Franklin. Here's Green. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Indiana out in front, running away with this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Indiana leading by 20. Here's Franklin. There's the dish to Anderson. But they get it there.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Fires it up. And the shot falls short this time.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Green kicks to Thompson. Misses the baby hook. Daniels with it. Number 4. He's covered by Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Indiana leading by 22. Franklin passes to Thompson. Here we go, one-on-one. Number 31. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And Indiana making a change here. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Franklin. He's guarded by Johnson.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Franklin kicks to Green. Indiana again missing. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Daniels. Offline with his 3.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Pass to Smith. Here's Franklin. He tries for 3. No luck.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
He feeds it to Johnson. It's on target from the high post. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
And Indiana making a change here. Number 10. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make him pay when he's open.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
And so it's Indiana with it. 22 is their biggest lead. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. A rebound by Johnson.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And the shot is good.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
And so here is Indiana. It's a 13-point game from outside the arc, and that one's good.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Number 10, covered by Smith. Releases. Hits the front of the rim and out. Indiana leading by 16. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And he goes in for the dunk.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down. There you go.
Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Smith on the wing. Inside. The layup off target.
Yeah, excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Offensive rebound. Back to Johnson. Another shot. And nothing but hair on that one.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Home team on D. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
You know, it's quite surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
No question. There's been some good and some bad from them in the first half, but they need to tighten things up here. He's playing selfishly now, guys. He's just trying to get as many shots up as he can. Doesn't look at all concerned about his teammates.
And so here is Indiana. 13-point lead. Number 50. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, the cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket.
And here is Johnson. Second chance shot.
Is this the same guy we saw in the first half? I mean, this is strange. He can't buy one out there.
Number 10. Off target from three-point range.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Number 10. From outside, off the mark. Indiana leading by 16. Number 10. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's blocked by Johnson. Fast break. Here we go. Number 10. It's rebounded by Indiana. 22 is their biggest lead. Six on the shot clock. Number 1 is guarded by Johnson. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
Anderson, he's checked in for Indiana.
That's it.
Indiana leading by 13. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Being only 35% in the fourth quarter, the offense looking a little rickety. Shoots. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. A steal. And he uses the glass on the way.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Shoots a three. Shot is no good.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
0. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Indiana leading. Number 4. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Boy, they needed that last rebound. They haven't done well on the boards overall, but that one was huge.
Still fighting for the win here. Number 13. No good on the 3.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And despite the fact they've been beaten on the boards, this one is still close.
Kevin, they're still in it.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Here's Johnson. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high-percentage looks.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Well, 3 from Anderson. The shot is off. Fell into a fight from downtown. The fourth, only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Back to Johnson. Let's get 3 fly. The shot misses. And Indiana will come the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Number 50. Is again, and that's 2 points on the layup. And Indiana leads by 12.
Boy, they've really won the battle of the boards in this one, Kevin.
Number 13. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. He has 31.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're leading by 10. 1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. Green is checked in for Anderson. .111 left to play in the final quarter. Got a piece of it. Johnson with it. Passes it to Daniels. Number 4. On the 3 off target. And Indiana's shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And there's the feed to Green. The putback is no good. But one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a 5-man team game where the ball moves, has so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
And you're right, their ability to get the rebound, a big help here.
Always a big help, and because of that effort, they're going to win going away.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And Indiana making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Franklin. He passes to Green. To the paint, Thompson. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And Indiana leads by 10. What do you think, guys?
Well, they can call timeouts all they want, but it's not going to do a whole lot of good at this point.
Yeah, this one's about done. The writing's on the wall. There's nothing they can do to change this one.
On the wing, Daniels. Wide open. Bullseye.
Hey, come on, get up on him.
Here's Green. And there's the pass to Franklin.
Good look. Good shot. Let's get a good shot.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.